keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey fans, welcome into beautiful Kindred, North Dakota, where we are gearing up for the back end of a girls-boys Thompson versus Kindred doubleheader. Exciting night here in Kindred. Fun Friday night of Region 1 versus Region 2. Two very strong regions in boys basketball are duking it out. Once again, the girls game just wrapping up here, and Thompson edged out a victory 65-61 over the Kindred Vikings in the girls' home opener. In the boys' side of things, once again, the visiting Thompson Tommies come in with a record of 4-1. They are a team that's receiving votes. Talk a little bit more about their schedule in just a little bit, but the Thompson Tommies and their 4-1 record have traveled south down I-29, being pushed by a strong north breeze of 10 to 20 miles an hour. They are here to take on the hometown Kindred Vikings. The Kindred Vikings are 3-0, undefeated, and they are ranked number 1 in the state of North Dakota, receiving 14 of the 19 votes across the state. We're excited to be bringing you some live basketball action. Once again, Josh Omeris alongside Nicholas Eggy the Eggmeister Eggman. However, Mr. Eggman isn't in the booth with me at the moment right now. He's filling up some waters. He does it all, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal water boy that Nick Eggman is. Taking a look at the schedules for the Kindred and Thompson boys. Once again, Thompson comes in with a record of 4-1. They have victories at Wahpeton, at Mayport, at home against Carrington, and at Stanley. They lost on December 27th, just a few days ago, in Minot. They lost to Delax Burlington. They lost by a score of 51-49, a heartbreaker. Thompson Tommies had a bit of an off night. They were just 2 for 14 from outside. Struggled shooting, unlike the girls did in just the game before. But this is a team that is, again, a strong pedigree of basketball. They are 4-1 this year. Last year they had a good season. They were 13-12. They, in the Region 2 tourney, they beat Hillsborough Central Valley. Then they knocked off Grafton in a big upset, lost to Devils Lake. They made the play-in game, if you will. They crossed over against Valley City, but they fell short. Valley City defeated them 77-69, and that's how their season ended. Thompson Tommies come in averaging about 56 points per game. One of the things they need to have working for them is they got to be able to hit the outside shot, especially considering they don't have much size. The Vikings are very big. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. Once again, Thompson Tommies come in with a record of 4-1. Their head coach is Brady Schwab. He's in his second year as the head coach. He's a football coach. He's the athletic director, former baseball coach. All of that up in Thompson. He's assisted by Seth Kuchar and Shane Wall. Taking a look at the hometown Kindred Vikings. The Kindred Vikings are 3-0. They have victories against Hillsborough Central Valley, 71-56. They beat Shiloh at Shiloh, the number 5 ranked team, 70-52. And they beat Killdeer in Valley City on December 28th. Killdeer is ranked number 4. They beat them 73-56. The Vikings are the number 1 team in the state of North Dakota. They once again have received 14 of the 19 votes. The number 2 team, Devils Lake, is the only other team to receive number 1 votes. They receive 5 of the 19. The number 1 team in the state, Kindred Vikings, once again 3-0. Last year they had a very good season, 25-1. Won Region 1. Similar to the Thompson Tommy girls, they had high aspirations of winning a state championship. They were unable to do so. They lost a heartbreaker to Devils Lake, 59-54 in the state championship. Can they avenge that loss? We shall see as the season continues. Vikings score about 68 points per game, and they only give up about 55. It's a big team, a long team, an athletic team, and we are excited to be showcasing them once again on your live event. Nick, you excited for the back end of this doubleheader?
Certainly am. I don't know if it can beat anything that we just watched, Josh, but I sure hope it comes close.
How was the water fountain? Was there a line? Everything go okay?
Water fountain's good.
Got cold water now?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're set to go. All right, we're going to take a minute break, and when we take maybe a 2-minute break, there's 10 minutes, 15 seconds left before we get going. There won't be an anthem. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and we'll look at the starters, talk a little bit about each of the members on the 2 squads, about to tip it off. We're 10 minutes away from game time. See you in 2 minutes.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Homegrown. Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Amaris alongside Nicholas Eggy, the Eggmeister Eggman. We're excited for the second of 2 games here in Kindred. Let's take a look at the starters. I did misspeak. I apologize to the Thompson Tommy fans. This is not a small team by any means. They do need to shoot good from the outside, yes. I will say that. But this is also a very athletic team. They will go as follows. Braden Tice wears number 1. He's a senior guard, stands at 6 feet 1 inches. They do have a change in their attack. So usually they start 5 seniors, but we got word that Thomas Schumacher is not here. Thomas Schumacher, an athletic young man, a very good baseball player, going to the University of Minnesota to play Crookston to play infield, I believe, for the Crookston squad. He's not here. So Thomas Schumacher, we believe, is not here, and in his place will be Noah Hippen. Noah Hippen, junior forward, stands at 6 feet 4, will be starting in place of Thomas Schumacher. Carter Peterson wears number 4. He's a senior forward, stands 6 feet 6 inches, 14 points a game. He also, showcasing off some of that athleticism, has signed to play football at the University of North Dakota. He's going to be a tight end for the Fighting Hawks.
He was a fit as a tight end going up against him and Thompson during the football season this year.
So Carter Peterson going to be the 3rd starter for the Tommies. Number 10, Gavin Krogstad, a senior, 6 foot 4 inch forward, averages 15 points a game, will be the 4th starter. And Drew Odenbach, number 23 for the Tommies, a senior forward, stands 6 feet 8 inches. Another good athlete.
Another good baseball player.
going to Crookston as well. He's a right-handed pitcher, going to play for Crookston. But tonight he's going to play basketball in Kindred for the Thompson Tommies. So once again, number 1, Braden Tice. Number 3, Noah Hippen. Number 4, Carter Peterson. Number 10, Gavin Krogstad. And number 23, Drew Odenbach. That's how the Tommies will go. Brady Schwab, the head coach. Once again, his assistants Seth Kuchar and Shane Wall. On the Vikings side of things, no changes for the Vikes. Starting as the guard, sophomore, 6'5" Brooks Bacco, averages 11 points per game, 8 rebounds per game. I believe he's leading the team in rebounds per game. I think he has 24 on the season. Brooks Bacco, number 2. Carson Osee stands 6'9", senior forward, averages 12 points per game, 5 rebounds per game. He's going to the University of North Dakota. He'll be at the same school as Carter Peterson, playing sports as a fighting hawk as well as Carter Peterson, but on different teams. Osee's going to be playing basketball for UND next year. Jacob Starcevic, senior forward, 6'2", averages 12 points per game. Wears number 10, going to Army next year to play football. Presley Peraza, number 12, forward, standing 6'5". Once again, senior forward, averaging 14 points per game. Spellhaug, Isaac Spellhaug, wears number 14. He's a senior guard, standing 6'4". Those are the starters. Once again, Brooks Bacco, number 2, Carson Osee, number 5, Jacob Starcevic, number 10, Presley Peraza, number 12, Isaac Spellhaug, number 14. Vikes are coached by Mr. Brad Whale. He's in his 18th year here in Kindred at the helm. His assistants are Brent Plant, Kindred High School grad of 2008. Matt Hagan, Oaks grad. Both Brent and Matt played for Brad Will in his younger years. Jimmy Hoy, the West Fargo Packers standout, and Dennis Sumption. Once again, Brad Will, the head coach. He hails from Ashley, North Dakota, teaches here in Kindred. Nick, what are you looking forward to between these two squads?
Well, I have a feeling it's going to be
I like that start.
Defensive-like battle between these two
It's going to be scrappy.
Yeah.
It's going to be physical.
That's all I'm going to say about that one. I think it's going to be very low scoring here tonight, Josh. I know both teams can score at fast rates, but you look at the length on the court right now. These passing lanes are going to be tiny in this high school level gym, and you're going to have to be a really good shooting team if you're going to want to score baskets, because I have a feeling if you try to go down low, there's going to be some bodies flying around.
It's going to be scrappy. It's going to be gritty. It's going to be tough. You're going to have to earn every yard of what you pick up on the field. It's going to be a game of inches. Yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be a fun one. Certainly, Kindred Vikings, they come in with they're the favorites. They'd be the favorites. They're the number 1 team in the state. But Thompson Tommies, if they can keep it close, if they can match the physicality and they can get some buckets to fall, if they can shoot anything close to how their girls just played, then we know it's going to be an absolute barn burner.
And there's people that I know, alumni that are back for this game. They want to see these boys in action for Kindred. A couple of college buddies, they're like, "Oh, you doing the game tonight for Kindred Thompson?" So they're tuning in, and it's going to be a really fun atmosphere, not just in this gym but across the state. Hopefully, you're tuning in on your own comfort of your couch.
It's a Friday night in Kindred. It's cold outside. It's nice and toasty up here in the broadcast booth, and we are very excited to be bringing you some basketball. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds away approximately from tip-off. We're going to take a 90-second break, and when we come back, we'll have our final segment of the pregame show. We'll see you back in 90 seconds.
Now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade pull-type bulldozer blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Hey fans, welcome back. We are 15 seconds away from starting lineups. Quick look at the polls in case you missed it earlier. Kindred, number 1 in the state, receiving 14 of the 19 votes. Devils Lake, number 2 in the state. Both of those teams duked it out for a state championship last year. Devils Lake gets 5 of the 19 votes. Grafton, number 3. Killdeer, number 4. Shiloh, number 5. Thompson and Des Lacs Burlington are both receiving votes. None of that means a hill of beans when it comes to this game because both teams want to fight it out and have a great battle. Bunch of competitive young men, a few college players moving on to the next level next year. Carter Peterson going to UND to play football. Drew Odenbach going to Crookston to play baseball. Thomas Schumacher not here. He's a baseball player. Plans to play at University of Minnesota. And the Vikings got Osi at UND, Starcevic at Army. Presley going to go somewhere. Brooks will go somewhere. Luke Starcevic will go somewhere. Right now, it's Braden Tice, the senior guard, standing 6'1", wearing number 1, stepping his way to the court. He's followed by number 4, Carter Peterson, senior forward, standing 6 feet 6 inches. Now on the court is Noah Hippen, wears number 3. He's a junior forward. Next up, 10 spot, Gavin Krogstead, averages 15 points a game. He's a senior forward. And then finally, Drew Odenbach averages 8 points and 11 rebounds per game. He's a 6 foot 8 inch forward. He wears number 23. Lights go out. A bunch of lights strobing around the gym. The Kindred faithful give their final hoots and hollers as the Kindred Vikings are about to be announced by public address announcer Paul Quislin. New Viking in action as well, Viking mascot. It's Brooks Bacco stepping out onto the court, sophomore guard, averaging 11 points per game and 8 rebounds. Carson Osi, the UND commit, wears number 5, senior forward, stands 6 feet 9 inches. He averages 12 points a game, leading the team in three-pointers. Jake Starcevic, senior forward, wears number 10, averages 12 a game. He's the next guy on the court. He'll be followed by Presley Peraza, strutting his way through the line. Senior forward, stands 6 foot 5 inches, averages 14 a game. And last, certainly not least, it's Isaac Spellhaug, the senior guard at 6 foot 4 inches. Once again, the Vikings are coached by Brad Whale in his 18th year, hailing from Ashley, North Dakota, played basketball at BSC. And the Thompson Tommies, coached by Brady Schwab in his 2nd year. He's also the football coach in the AD. Are you ready? He's pumping through the speakers, Nick. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready. Are you, Josh?
I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready. That was a phenomenal opener to this.
Yes.
If this game can match that energy, it's going to be a fun night.
It certainly is, Josh. And I think it's going to. The energy is going to be humming throughout this gym for a while.
Well, here we go. We got pink shoes versus black shoes on the tip-off. Mustache versus no mustache. I think that's a mustache, Nick. Do you agree?
I don't know. I can't tell. It looks like a mustache.
We'll call it a mustache. From up here, it looks like one. And mustache and black shoes wins it. He also goes by the name Carter Peterson. Carter Peterson gives to Tice. Tice on to Odenbach. And at the wing, guarded by Osi, it's Krogstead. Thompson Tommies, this is the first possession. Hippen, he's got the replace start because Schumacher's not here. 6:12 on the shot clock. Spellhog with some good defense. Tice works him, gets a shot in, a nice
shot by Tice.
Absolutely, a very nicely contested shot by Braden Tice, and the Tommies have a lead 2-0. Vikings with the ball, looking to answer. Very early on here, it's Peraza who gives to Baco, looks inside, decides otherwise. Osi likes to shoot the three, not open, decides otherwise, takes it. He's fouled.
Yep.
That foul, I think, is going to go against
Odenbach.
Drew Odenbach. Well, we said it. You go inside, you can expect some physicality.
Correct.
And Drew Odenbach pointed that out, proved that right away to start this game. Shane
Make
Piatz
OC think about driving.
Bounces the ball to OC. And OC makes his first basket from the charity stripe. Kindred faithful have a seat, and OC rewards them with another basket. 2-2 early on. 53 seconds into this one, and it's Hippen with the ball. And he gives back to Krogstad. Krogstad averages 15 points a game for the Tommies. He wears number 10, and he has the ball right now. Dribbles to his left, and to his right. They go inside. Nice put up, but no good. Drew Odenbach then gets his own rebound and his own putback. Odenbach has two. 4-2 Tommies. Starcevic of the Jacob variety works against Krogstad, and he's able to lay in a left-handed layup. Starcevic with two.
Yeah, he may be shorter than the most of these guys out here on this court, but he's not afraid. He's going to come at you with everything he's got and body you down low.
Vikings get a steal. They give it to Peraza. Peraza gives to OC. He thinks about it, then steps back, then puts it up. No good. Rebound. Baco, what an athletic move by Baco to get that rebound. Phenomenal job not going over the back, and he gives a nice assist on to Carson OC. Baco earns his team another possession, picks up a great assist to OC. Thompson Tommies trail by 2, and they have the ball. 6-4 Vikings. Battle down low, as we talked about. It's going to be this one. Peterson comes up on the short end of the stick. Carter Peterson misses, and it's 6-4 Vikings. Peraza, jump stop off the glass, and the kiss is good. Presley Peraza has 2. 3 scores for the Vikings. Peraza, Starcevic, and OC. OC leads the way with 4 points. 2 scorers for the Tommies. Tice with the ball has 2, and Odenbach has 2. Hippen
Good little fake move.
Oh, Hippen did a phenomenal job of getting Peraza off his feet, but needs to finish that if you're a Thompson Tommy fan. He can't. And the Vikings looking to add to their lead. Starcevic drives. Good defense there by Krogstad going vertical. And Starcevic misses. Rebound Tommies. Here's Hippen. Tommies trail by 4, looking to cut this lead at least into half. They have the ball. It's Odenbach with the ball. They eventually work it to Tice at the wing. Baco's not giving him any room. Drive, Starcevic for help, and then he's now guarding Peterson. Hippen gives over to Tice. Good defense by the Vikings, and they're showing their appreciation. Ball's out of bounds, but stays with the Tommies. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 on the shot clock for the Tommies.
Something Brad Whale preaches. I know we talk about it all the time, but defense, defense, defense.
2 on the shot clock. Are they going to get it up? Do they know?
Nope. Oh, did they count it?
They did count it, and that shot clock is not very loud. I don't know. The Tommies
That's probably as close as it gets, Josh.
Tommies might have got a break, but they'll take it. Braden Tice has 4 points, and the basket's good. 8-6. Got a little riled up there, Nick. Fans love the Viking defense. Deep three for Peraza, no good. Rebound. Odenbach almost had it, but it was knocked off the fingers of Isaac Spellhout. Tommies will get the ball back. Tommies have a chance to tie or take the lead. 8-6 Vikings. And it's Krogstad. Once again, averages 15 points a game, leading scorer for the Tommies. Carter Peterson averages 14. Baco says, stop talking about that. I'm going to take it and drive.
Yep.
Krogstad going to be called for the foul.
hear Krogstad there. I think you might be okay with taking that foul, cutting them off, and not letting him, Brooks Bacco, try and get behind you or out in front of you and go slam one down and put all the momentum, get the whole Kindred faithful standing on their feet.
Other than the fact that it's his second foul, I thought they called that first foul against Drew Odenbach, but on the board
I thought it was Odenbach too.
So now they show on the board it's Krogstad, so maybe the Vikings getting a break there with Krogstad having two quick ones. Otherwise, if it was his first, I agree with you. Tommy's. So Peraza misses, and Drew Odenbach very animated.
Did not agree with that one.
He had an opportunity for the rebound, and then Isaac Spellhog had it fall into his hands. Spellhog put it up, and Odenbach now, the board says that's his first.
That's interesting, Josh, because when OC drove, it looked like Odenbach was the one that went up with him and got a piece of OC's arm.
Yeah, so as we see it right now, Krogstad with 2 early fouls, Drew Odenbach with 1. Isaac Spellhog missed his first shot and his second. Tommies get the rebound, specifically Braden Tice, the senior guard. Thompson Tommies, a veteran team, as are the Kindred Vikings. A lot of experienced players out there on the court here. Usually the Tommies start 5 seniors. They start 4 tonight because Schumacher's not here. And the Vikings start 4.
No one taking the ball out for the Vikings here.
By the way, Lucas Starcevic did check in. I don't know if I mentioned that. So did Gavin Oster for the Tommies. Vikings lead 8-6. We're almost 5 minutes into this. The sophomores play catch. Bacco to Starcevic, to OC to Starcevic, to now Bacco. He can't get it, but Starcevic of the senior variety steps in with the rebound and putback.
It's a great putback by Jake Starcevic there. Realized Bacco's probably going to go up with a contested shot. And said if Bacco misses, I'll be right there to clean up.
Starcevic guarding Tice. They give over to Oster, and then 3-point attempt from Odenbach, a little strong rebound. Luke Starcevic. They give up to Brooks Bacco. And Bacco had Oster at his heels, but he goes
might
inside.
Be a travel there. Yep.
Lucas Starcevic going to get called for the travel into the game for the Tommies is Carter Peterson. Yeah, Nick, I definitely misspoke earlier. There's size on both ends of the court here today. A lot of big boys, a lot of athletes that are strong and gonna fight hard for the victory here tonight. Hippen with the ball. He works it into the corner to Oster. Oster works against Peraza. Now it's Krogstad who takes and makes. That is a great drive, left-handed lane. Absolutely nice basket there by Gavin Krogstad. He shows why he averages 15 points per game and is the leading scorer for the Tommies. Carson Osi directing traffic, gives to Peraza. They try to go inside. Strong hands by Starcevic, and he takes. He's guarded by 2 people, but it doesn't matter. He puts in, and he has a quick 6. 12-8. Jake Starcevic with half the Vikings' points. Bacco defending Tice, and now it's Krogstad who takes. Blocked by Osi, but Tommy's retained possession. Here's Tice. Tice works to the wing, and then he gives over to Peterson, down to the corner to Noah Hippen. Noah Hippen, the junior. Going to be a foul here against Jake Starcevic. It's fun to watch good defense. I mean, I know people like the dunking and the 3 points, but when you have to work your tail off for everything, it's fun to watch. That's my kind of style, right? I mean, like we've said before, I'm a hockey player, you're a wrestler. I mean, this is exactly what we like to watch. A bunch of tough-nosed, gritty kids duking it out. Here's Hippen.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love
Correct.
too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Vikings go inside to Peraza. It's Peterson he has to work against. Starcevic then gives to Osi. Osi goes to his left, then to his right. Nice defense by Hippen, and he gets the steal. Noah Hippen, the junior forward, picking up the start here today with a nice steal. Here's a drive, left-handed, too strong by Braden Tice. 12-8, Vikings lead. We're under a minute left in the first quarter. First quarter is flying by. Inside they go, the Vikings to Bako. No good. Lucas Starcevic, rebound, putback. A sophomore, 6'5" comes off the bench. He averages 11 a game and 5 rebounds a game. He gets the rebound and the putback. Shot clock off. 24 seconds left in the quarter. Vikings lead 14-8. 18 seconds. Once again, shot clock off. Thompson holding for the final shot. We are now at 10, 9. It's Tice. Steps back, loses the ball. Defense strong, gives it the corner. 4 seconds. Ball's knocked out of bounds, but Peraza can't keep it under control. So 2.7 left. Isaac Spellhaug and Kylan Swenson checking in for the Vikes. 2.7 left. Tommies have it. Shot clock off. What will they do on their final possession of the first quarter?
Baseline play here. Try and get a quick shot off for the Tommies.
It's Hippen. He gives up. That's not going to work, I don't think. Odenbach, yep, that's just a... He had Peraza on him immediately, and after 1 quarter of play, it's the Kindred Vikings 14 and the Thompson Tommies 8. Good first quarter. A lot left to be played. Come back in a minute. See second quarter action.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back into Kindred, where we are rocking in the USA. Kindred leads 14-8. Carson Osi has 4 points. Jacob Starcevic leading the way. He has 6. Osi with 4. Peraza and Lucas Starcevic each with 2. Braden Tice has 4 for the Tommies. Krogstad and Drew Odenbach each with 2. 14-8. 10 seconds into the second quarter. Vikings looking to add to their lead. Kylan Swenson has the ball and gives to Presley Peraza, who gives to Brooks Bako. Good defense by Tice. Starcevic. Odenbach comes out to take him, and then Starcevic drives. That's a great drive by Lucas Starcevic. He got Odenbach to come out, and as soon as he got Odenbach out, he drove. And now Odenbach has 2 fouls. If you're a Thompson Tommy fan, you don't like to hear that Gavin Krogstad has 2 fouls and Drew Odenbach has 2 fouls.
That's a pretty athletic move there by the big man, too. Number 34, Luke Starcevic.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to take, well, he might take that 3, but probably not.
He might.
Never know with a young pup like that, sophomore. But he drew Odenbach out perfectly, and then went right at him. 16-8, Vikings are doubling up the Tommies. Good defense by Bako. Tice has it now. He breaks the press. Gets around Peraza, goes over to the corner, 3-point attempt underway, and it is no good. That was Gavin Oster, who couldn't get it to fall. Spellhaug quickly up to Bako. Bako across to Peraza. He'll shoot that. Will he make it? No, but rebound, Lucas Starcevic. Lucas Starcevic has come off the bench.
And another one on, that's on Odenbach, that's 3.
Yeah, and Odenbach has been very animated. I don't know.
That's on Oster.
Okay. Yep, you're right. Gavin Oster. But Drew Odenbach has been animated, and if he continues, he might see a certain letter thrown at him. Lucas Starcevic, 3 for 3 from the charity stripe.
Yeah, if you're a Tommy's fan, you're sorry, Oster, that you picked up that foul, but probably happy that it's not the 3rd one on Odenbach there.
Noah Hippen in for the Tommies. And Starcevic goes, he's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. His reward is to go sit on the bench. Osi and Jacob Starcevic in.
just like that, Kindred's built this thing to a 10-point lead.
And Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency has sponsored another timeout. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your request. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com. 30, Nick, or?
Not positive.
We'll see you in approximately 30.
Looking for furniture that's more than just ordinary? At the Lighting Gallery, we hand select every piece of furniture that reflects unique style and will stand the test of time. Handcrafted with unparalleled quality, every table, chair, sofa, and accent chair is built to last. Whether you're designing your dream home or upgrading your current space, our experienced team at the Lighting Gallery is here to bring your vision to life. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
Hey fans, welcome back. Pleasure to be calling the game tonight. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman. Thanks for tuning into your live event. We're pleased to be in Kindred for a Friday night of basketball action. Thompson Tommy's trailing by 10, trying to get this to single digits. Can Noah Hippen be the man? Nope, too strong on the three. Rebound, Jacob Starcevic and the Vikings. Jacob Starcevic dribbles into the paint, ball's on the deck. And what do we got here? Todd Rowe, the official. Maybe he knows this is going to be a physical game. Yes. Kylan Swenson and Gavin Krogstad get wrapped up there. What's the call?
I think we got a jump ball possession arrow pointing to Thompson.
You're correct, partner. Thompson Tommy's going to get the held ball. Krogstad inbounds it to Gavin Oster. 18-8. Vikings lead by 10. Pass goes to Tice. Baco guarding him tight. Tice, senior guard at 6'1", gives over to Hippen. Hippen tries to connect with Oster. Ball bounces off of Kylan Swenson's big left thigh.
Kylan was face guarding there, didn't get his head around to find that ball.
Lucky he didn't get called for pass interference. My Irish got called for like 15,000 times last night.
Well, your Irish like to hit the punter last night, too.
Oh, come on now. It was an exciting game. We won't talk about it, but I'm excited that the Irish were able to be victorious, one of the top 4 teams in the nation now. Shot clock expires. Tommies can't get it to fall. Kylan Swenson gets the rebound. OC for a deep three, just a little bit short. And Oster gets the rebound for the Tommies. Tommies looking to, again, get this within single digits, and the magic answer is Carter Peterson, the big boy, the 6'6" tight end for the Fighting Hawks football team, averages 14 a game, and he hits a three-pointer to put his team within 7. 18-11 Vikings. Baco. Ooh, nice takeaway there by Carter Peterson. Carter Peterson shot the three, now got the steal. It's in the hands of Tice. Peterson picks up a screen. Tice finger roll around the bucket a couple times, and Tice now has 6.
Good little run here by the Tommies. Good defense turns into good offense.
Yeah, and really sparked by, I'm going to give Carter Peterson a lot of credit there. Three-pointer, steal, and picked up a nice screen. Big body to work around.
Good defense there again.
Oh, and Peterson went up for that rebound, but they say it was knocked off by Jake Starcevic, and Thompson Tommy's on a little run here. Peraza and Spellhaug into the game for the Vikings. 18-13. It was a 10-point lead, but now it's a 5-point lead, and the Thompson Tommies looking to continue to cut into that. 4:52 left in the second quarter. Foul on the floor.
Getting the OC too much of the body there, not letting Krogstad get to the hoop.
OC's first foul. OC has 1, Starcevic has 1, and I think that's it. Again for the Tommies, Krogstad and Odenbach with 2, and Oster with 1. Here is Oster. Oster nowhere close. Jake Starcevic catches it and moves up the court. Slowly making his way into the paint. He puts it up, gets the kiss and the foul. You know, he was very patient there, Nicholas.
Yes, he waited for a shot. I mean, this is still great defense. And he contested, got a little bit of the hand there, and Starcevic just put it up right off the glass and in.
Jacob Starcevic has come to play, no surprise there. He has 8. And a chance for one more the old-fashioned way, can't do it. Rebound falls into the hands of Krogstad. Here comes Hip. Hip is going to get called for the foul. Luke Starcevic didn't like it. And Hip going to go to the line and shoot 2. Lucas Starcevic, his first. Going to be a 30-second timeout here, called by, was that Coach Will that called that?
I think so.
Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. We're going to step away for 30 seconds on the 30-second timeout.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Pleasure to have you join us along the ride of a girls-boys doubleheader, Region 1, Region 2 crossover between two very competitive and fun to watch sets of teams. Thompson boys and girls and Kindred Viking boys and girls. That's Noah Hippen, the junior forward who missed the front end of 2 and then redeems himself on the second one. Horn goes up, Brooks Baco enters the court. 1 point for Hippen. He wears number 3. 20-14 Vikings lead. Starcevic works against Hippen. Starcevic drives, can't get it to fall, and it's the Tommies who get the rebound. Odenbach, who gives on to Carter Peterson. Peterson works against Baco, loses the grip on the ball, makes it look fancy, and then it eventually works to the corner where Oster is. At the wing, Odenbach for 3. 3-point basket for Drew Odenbach. He has 5 and has got his team within 3, 2017. Similar style game as far as the girls went. Tommies went out early, much bigger than the Vikings have here. And every time the Vikings seem to crawl back in, Tommies got a big basket. Here it's the opposite. Peraza stops the mini run by the Tommies, and the Vikings are back up by 5, 22-17. And they get a turnover here, knocked away by Jake Starcevic to Isaac Spellhog. Baco quick inside to Lucas Starcevic. He gets denied, but very nice play to keep it alive. Now they go inside to Baco. Baco, physical down low, short. Ball's knocked away, and it's going to stay with Kindred. Into the game right now is going to be Carson Ossie and Gavin Krogstad. Krogstad once again leading point scorer for the Tommies. On the season, Krogstad only has 2 here tonight. Peraza, in and out. Starcevic wreaking havoc down there. Knocks it away. Peraza can't get it to fall, and 3 guys working against Lucas Starcevic. It's the Thompson Tommies. They get the ball.
Tell you what, that younger brother Starcevic is working down low so far tonight, getting everything off the glass. Maybe not getting them all, but tipping it and giving his teammates some chances.
Yeah, making the Tommies work nonetheless. Lucas averaging 5 a game, 5 rebounds a game. Ossie going to get called for tripping. It's 2 minutes in the penalty box. Go think about that.
No comment on my end on that one, Josh.
Just kidding, just a second foul. Hippen goes and takes a breather. 22-17, Vikings up by 5. Ossie does go to the bench. Maybe Brad Whale does know some hockey. He's got him sitting there for 2 minutes. Here's a 3-point basket, no good. That was Carter Peterson that missed. Vikings get the rebound, and here comes Presley Peraza. He drives into the paint, body by Gavin Oster. He's going to pick up his second foul. Oster with 2, Krogstad with 2, Peterson with 1, Odenbach with 2. Hippen comes into the game. Vikings have Osi with 2, Starcevic, Lucas with 1, and Jacob with 1. Leading the points, Braden Tice for the Tommies. He has 6. 5 for Drew Odenbach. Bad 3-point attempt there, no good. And 8 points for Jacob Starcevic, who leads the way for the Vikings. Was that ball tipped, Nick?
I don't think it was.
Okay. All the way across the court go the Tommies, and another 3-point attempt off the mark. Lucas Starcevic gets the rebound. Under 2 minutes left here in the half. This game is flying by, Nick.
Yes, it is. It's fun, back and forth. Starcevic only being a sophomore with how strong he is going up against the 6'8" Odenbach there. It's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, and good defense by Odenbach, but Lucas Starcevic just pushing hard there. That was almost over and back.
Peterson.
3-point attempt, no good, and who's got that? Going to go to the Vikings. In is going to be Jacob Starcevic and Gavin Oster. 1:25 left, Vikings by 7. Vikings led 14-8 after the first quarter. They're winning this quarter by 1. Looking to add to that. The Tommies have continued to fight their way back, but the Vikings have almost always had an answer. Peraza almost gets the roll there, and if he would not have been contested, it would have most certainly been a dunk.
Correct.
Carter Peterson now with 2 for the Tommies. 4 guys with 2 fouls for the Tommies. Peterson, Krogstad, Oster, and Odenbach. Peraza. He has 4 points. Misses the front end of his free throws.
Past few years, Josh, the bugaboo of this Kindred team has been right here.
Peraza is a 90% free throw shooter on the season. So he's one that usually is pretty consistent. He makes 1 of 2 there. His percentage falls a little bit, though, from that 90% range. Gabe Whipple into the game here. Where's number 22? He gets the rebound for the Vikings. 28 on the shot, 52 on the game clock.
He scores.
Nice reverse layup there by Gabe Whipple. And just like that, the junior guard makes his presence known. Not 7 seconds into the game, he gets a rebound and a score. About a 12-second differential between game clock and shot clock. 33 on the game clock,
That's
19.
going out of bounds.
And so the Vikings are going to hold for final possession, one would think. Vikings lead 27-17. OC checks in. It's a double-digit lead for the Vikings, and they're looking to add. Incoming for the Thompson Tommies is going to be number 12, Jeremy Tice. Junior guard, stands 5'11".
That's a good call. Get Krogstad off the court there. Don't have him pick up a cheap third foul.
Yeah, they have
with 30 seconds left.
Absolutely. So here we go. Potentially, most likely, the final possession of the half. Vikings up by 10, and they want to add to it. 22 on the clock. Now 20. Brooks, Baco with the ball. He's guarded by Braden Tice. Just a little bit of gentle dribbling right now. A little gentle game of pass. Now we're under 10. 7 seconds. 6. Jacob Starcevic goes up, drives, and nice drive. Perfect possession by the Vikings. They score as the clock expires. And who else but Jacob Starcevic? He has 10 in the first quarter, or excuse me, in the first half. And the Vikings lead 29-17. Once again, Kindred leads 29-17. We're going to step away for about 2 minutes. When we come back, we will be excited to be sharing with you the First Class Mortgage halftime show. We'll break down all the individual totals, then get our first half thoughts on the action that just occurred. Vikings lead 29-17. See you in 2 minutes.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Green Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive.
Hey fans, here we go. We got all kinds of excitement on the floor. We've got some dollars for scholars, $250 on the line if these two can make. They had to make a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer. And Anders Huseman just came a little short. He had a real good look at a close one. Would have won $250. Little fundraiser action going on here in the Kindred Gymnasium. Once again, welcome into your live event. Josh Almaris alongside trusty old Nick Nicholas Heggie, the Eggmeister Eggman. First half thoughts, Nick. Everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat to hear what we have to think. What do you got?
Physical, just like we talked about, right? Mm-hmm. Very physical, down low. Luke Starcevic off the bench made a big showing in this game so far. I think he's already up to 8 points, was matching his brother's total right before that last layup before half. But he's being very physical. He's going after the big boys, especially Drew Odenbach from Thompson, and making them try and stop him. And it's been really fun to watch these two teams go at it so far.
Absolutely, it has no disappointment at all. Let's take a look at the individual totals. First for the Vikings, Jacob Starcevic leading the way with 10 and Lucas Starcevic with 8. They have 18 of the 29 for the Vikings. 5 points for Presley Peraza, 4 for Carson Osi, and 2 for Gabe Whipple. It's a dangerous thing about the Kindred Vikings, Nick, is that they have, 8, 9 guys that are potential scorers, and several, averaging points, Presley Peraza averages 14, Jacob averages 12, Osi averages 12, Baco averages 11, and Lucas averages 11. There's some pack in their punch as far as who can score and what
who
number.
do you want to stop?
Yeah,
the other person will come right at you.
On the Thompson Tommy's side of things, Braden Tice has 6 points, Drew Odenbach has 5. 3 points for Carter Peterson, 2 points for Gavin Krogstad, and 1 for Noah Hippen. Definitely a team that has athleticism. Once again, Carter Peterson, a big football-esque type player, going to UND to play football there as a tight end. Drew Odenbach, another big body. He has a three-pointer, showing off the fact that big boys that stand 6 feet 8 inches can also hit from behind the three-point line.
It's becoming a common occurrence now in the day and age of basketball.
Yeah. So just like, almost the exact opposite of what we said with the girls, right? Mm-hmm. I would not be surprised at all if Thompson gets his game within single digits. If they get it close, how is Kindred going to respond if that run happens? Basketball is just so weird in the fact that you get the game of runs, and we expect that Thompson is going to continue to fight their tails off, potentially get close. How are the Vikings going to respond, right, Nick?
Yep, it's kind of like what we talked about. It's different beast with these Vikings, though. It's going to be really tough you're going to have to start making your threes from outside and getting good looks, because it's going to be very hard to attack them inside.
Well, exactly what I talked to Coach Schwab about. One of my favorite parts about doing this is talking with the coaches. And he said, we have to be good from outside. And until they figure that out, if they figure that out, they'll be an incredibly dangerous team. If they can start hitting from outside, then they're going to be, a very much a team that could win this game.
A team that can not only win this game, but can win this whole state in this division.
Yes, and not to compare them, but maybe they need to go watch their girls shoot a little bit because they were just laying it out there in that game.
I don't know how much the boys are going to watch like that. The girls are going to love that comment.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the girls, how many three-pointers did the girls hit in that game? Do you remember?
It's got to be well over double digits.
Yeah, I counted at least 11, and that was just a rough count. That was the old Grafton math coming through for me. So we are 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from the third quarter, and we're excited for that. I want to thank First Class Mortgage for their sponsorship of the halftime show. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just their company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. We'll step away for about 2 minutes. It's 29-17. Vikings lead the Tommies.
Going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Vikings lead 29-17. We're at halftime. Once again, I want to thank First Class Mortgage for sponsoring the halftime show. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just their company name. Go to firstclasscorp.com to check out information. Standings say Vikings are number 1 in the state, Devils Lake number 2, Grafton number 3, Killdeer 4, and Shiloh Christian 5. Thompson and Des Lacs Burlington are both receiving votes. I think it's going to be a fun second half. We are 1 minute away from the start of the second half. We're going to take one more 1 minute break, and when we come back, we'll be done with the First Class Mortgage halftime show. See you in a minute.
Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Here we go, fans. Second half action of the second part of a two-part doubleheader. Isaac Spellhaug strutting down the court to the half-court line. Todd Rowe hands the ball off to him after a dribble, and the ball is inbounded to Brooks Bacco. Vikings lead by 12, 29-17. They have the ball and looking to add to that 12-point lead. Inside the Vikings go. Peraza steps on the line, and it's going to be a turnover. Thompson Tommies need to start cutting into this lead. Like we said earlier, no need to press here. No need to, it's kind of a confusing term in basketball, right? Because they want to probably press defensively. Yeah. They just don't want to panic. How about that? We say they don't want to panic.
There's the word.
We got the word. Miss Newmiller would be proud of us.
Are we using our synonyms?
Yeah, synonyms. Synonyms and in for Brooks Bacco. He gets on the board. It's his first 2 points. He averages 11 a game, but he's very much been a part of this game defensively. Case in point right there. Here's a 3-point attempt by Krogstad. No good. Rebound OC, and he's able to hang on to it. Gives it to Spellhog. Spellhog almost traveled there. Was able to give it up. Starcevic goes in, then kicks it out to Brooks.
Got it.
Bacco. He's got himself a quick 5. And he almost gets the steal there. Nice ball handling there by Braden Tice. 34-17 Vikings. Here comes Bacco. Watch your screen, ladies and gentlemen. 2-hander. Bacco for 7 now. He's got 7 in a row. And that one was the dunk. Who let the dogs out? Well, Brooks Bacco is one of the dogs that just came out. He's got 7 quick ones here to kick off the third quarter. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. From banking to insurance. Let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your request. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com. See you in a minute.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Well, the energy was always good in the gymnasium, and it certainly has a bigger buzz about it, right, Nick?
Yes, it does. That dunk, whenever that dunk happens for Kindred, they feed off it, and crowd comes to life. Probably a good timeout there by Coach Schwab to calm this Kindred crowd down.
Brooks has not scored any points in this game, and then he comes out with a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a steal and a dunk. I mean, he has had a great start to the third quarter. 36-17 Vikings lead. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds and going to go back to the Vikings. If you're the Thompson Tommies, you have to stop the bleeding right now. If they don't get a stop and start scoring, things could get out of hand very quickly for the Tommies. Vikings now have a 19-point lead and are on a Brooks Bacco 7-0 run here in the third quarter. Inside they go to Peraza. Peraza works his way to the hoop and gets the bucket. Peraza has 7. Peraza with 7, Bacco with 7, and Jacob Starcevic with 10. Lucas Starcevic has 8. Again, a lot of depth for the Vikings. Tommies go inside and they get the roll. I believe that was Krogstad. Yep, Krogstad, he's up to 4. Leading point scorer once again for the Tommies is Krogstad. Coming into the game, he averages 15. He has 4 right now. Leading point scorer today is Braden Tice. He has 6. 38-19, Vikings by 19. Behind the back, Bacco goes. Good defense by Tice. On to Starcevic to Spellhog. Spellhog thinks about it, then gives to Peraza. Peraza drives. No good. Rebound Tommies. Tommies push it, then pull it back. That's Peterson, who gives over to Odenbach. He drives. Great defense by Jake Starcevic. He knocked that down low, and then the ball went off of Odenbach's knee. Great play there as Gavin Oster checks in for the Thompson Tommies. Kindred leads 38-19. We're about 3 minutes into the third quarter as we have now officially hit the 5-minute left in third quarter mark. Isaac Spellhaug. Ball fake, hand off to Starcevic. OC over to Peraza, guarded by Peterson, into Brooks Bacco. Jumper, no good, rebound, goes to Krogstad on the Tommies. Tice gives over to Hippen, and then now to Oster. Oster tries to work it inside. Nice move there and drive by the big man, 6'6" senior Carter Peterson. He has 5. He averages 14 points a game. Once again, he's up to 5 right now. Carter Peterson, that is. Vikings lead by 17, 38-21. Nice pass, Spellhaug inside. Good defense there by Oster. It's knocked away. Tommies have it. This is the run they need to have happen.
Yes, they do. Big shot here. Ooh,
Turn it over. Yep. OC gets the turnover, and here's Peraza. Drives. Going to be a foul on the floor. Three-pointer goes up by Starcevic. Way too late. Oster now has picked up his 3rd foul. Gavin Oster with 3. Krogstad, Peterson, and Odenbach still have 2. For the Vikings, it's Carson Osi with 2. Jacob and Luke Starcevic each have 1. 38-21, Starcevic left open. Takes the shot, no good. Can Bacco save it? Yes. And he throws a strike to Jacob Starcevic, and Starcevic takes, makes, and gets the foul call.
Got a little celebration for the fans, too.
What a great play by Brooks Bacco.
Yes.
I mean, his athleticism to go get that, turn, chuck a strike right at Starcevic is just wildly impressive.
He just hung up in the air there.
Who was that foul called against? Did he catch that? I think it was Noah Hippen. Yeah, I think it was. That's what we're going to go with here. 3-point attempt by Odenbach, no good.
It was Hippen, yes.
40-21, Vikings lead. Vikings trying to push this to over 20. It's Luke Starcevic who goes inside, and Hippen going to be called for another foul. 2 quick ones on Noah Hippen. Checking in is going to be Braden Tice, the senior guard. And checking out will be Carter Peterson. 40-21, Vikings lead. Timeout by Coach Whale. Coach Whale and the Vikings call their Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your request. For more information, just stop on up at Kindred State Bank. It's such a great place to go and see some wonderful people. We're going to take a 30-second break. See you then.
Looking for furniture that's more than just ordinary? At the Lighting Gallery, we hand select every piece of furniture that reflects unique style and will stand the test of time. Handcrafted with unparalleled quality, every table, chair, sofa, and accent chair is built to last. Whether you're designing your dream home or upgrading your current space, our experienced team at the Lighting Gallery is here to bring your vision to life. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
Hey, welcome back up to the booth in Kindred, North Dakota on a cold January 3rd, 2025. Inbound play goes to OC, and the foul's going to go against Drew Odenbach, going to be his 3rd. Drew Odenbach, 3 fouls. He has 5 points on the night. OC going to go to the charity stripe. He has 4 points. And misses the front end. Kylan Swenson comes in. Carter Peterson comes in for the Tommies. Noah Hippen off and Jacob Starcevic off. 3:21 left in the 3rd. OC back end is good. He gets it to rattle in. And Carson OC now has 5. Almost stolen there by Bacco once again, but the ball does make its way to Braden Tice, and now over to Krogstad. Krogstad works against Bacco into the paint. Blocked by Bacco. Can't say that 10 times fast, but it goes out of bounds, and Thompson Tommies will retain possession. 41-21, Vikes by 20. 3:03 left in the 3rd. Here's an inbound to Tice, over to Oster, and into the corner, to the wing to Odenbach. Knocked away by Luke Starcevic. There is some competitiveness,
Yes.
competitive juices flowing between Odenbach and Lucas Starcevic.
It's been a battle. It's been a battle all night between these two. It's fun to see some emotions come out.
Starcevic smiling over there. Oh, shot clock violation on the Thompson Tommies. That horn is just not very loud.
It is kind of quiet.
41-21 Vikings lead. They have the ball. Into the game is going to be Noah Hippen for the Thompson Tommies. 1, 2, 3, okay. Coming out is going to be Gavin Krogstead.
20-point lead here in Kindred.
If you missed it earlier, big unveiling of the new Kindred Viking in Kindred tonight. I think they're planning on naming the Viking sometime soon. Kylan Swenson battling down low, and then he's going to get called for the foul. Kylan Swenson, his first foul.
And he is not one to go afraid to go into the trees down there.
No, he's not. Here's Noah Hippen, who gives on to Odenbach. All the way across to Tice, and then into the corner. It's Snake Eyes for three. Gavin Oster buries a three. His first 3 points of the game. Ball going to be almost stolen, but knocked out of bounds. Vikings retain possession. It's 41-24. Luke Starcevic gives to his classmate, Brooks Bacco, a couple sophomores. OC got
tangled up with Hippen.
Yep. We've been around each other for a long time, Nick. I was literally going to say that same exact thing. Hippen gets his third foul.
5th team foul, so O's is going to head to the line.
OC in the pink shoes. What do you think of the pink shoes, Nick?
Poppin'. Looks good.
Poppin'. OC makes the first of his 2 shots, and he's up to 6. 6 for the senior. Can he make it 7? He does. Gets the roll. And with 2:03 left in the third, Vikings have pushed it to 19. Peterson gives to Tice. Tice works against Isaac Spellhaug, gets help from Bacco, and then they give to Hippen to the wing, and now to the corner, it's Oster. Oster hit the 3 just a little bit ago. Now it's Hippen. Good defense by the Vikings. Here comes Oster trying to find himself an opening to shoot another 3. Can't do it. Gives to Tice. Ball's on the floor. 7 on the shot clock. 6 on the shot clock. 4 on the shot clock. Shot goes up off the rim. No good. Good defense by the Vikings.
Another great defensive series.
43-24. Isaac Spellhaug wants to play. He does not get the roll, and the rebound goes to Drew Odenbach. Going to be a foul against the Vikings. This one against Lucas Starcevic, his second. Gabe Whipple coming in. Presley Peraza coming in. I think Gavin Krogstead just came in. Did you see that, Nick?
Yep, he's in.
80 seconds left in the third quarter. 43 for the Vikes, 24 for the Tommies. Ball's in the hands of Krogstead. Krogstead looks for Odenbach. Odenbach gives to the wing to Krogstead. He's going to take his shot at 3. No good, just a bit strong. Presley Peraza on the rebound. Bacco to Spellhaug. Another 3-point attempt. Can he hit this one? No. Short rebound. Tommies. Gavin Krogstead. Quick down the court is Krogstead. He can't get the roll. Braden Tice fighting hard down low but couldn't get the rebound. Now the Vikings have it. They're driving. Kick out to Spellhaug. Third time the charm. No. Starcevic going to get the rebound. He goes up. Another battle between him and Odenbach going to be called for his 4th foul. Drew Odenbach has 4 fouls now.
This has been just, I know I've said it already, but it's been a great battle to watch between Starcevic and Odenbach down low. Physical, go at each other type of ball game, and it's been really fun to watch.
Elijah Conrad going to check in. Lucas Starcevic missed the front end there. Jacob Starcevic just came in. Oh, no, we got Graham Hess in the game, too. Graham Hess getting some loving. Lucas Starcevic, Graham Hess, a couple of your Babe Ruth champion baseball players. Graham Hess, a phenomenal catcher for your squad. Fun to watch all over. He's fun to watch do everything.
Yes.
44-24, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. No shot clock. Thompson can hold for the final possession. They trail by 20. They want to cut into that lead. 5 seconds on the court or on the clock. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and a foul called with 0.7 seconds left.
Who are they calling it on? Starcevic or Starcevic?
Yep, Starcevic going to pick up his third. And going to the line is going to be Gavin Krogstad. He has 4 points right now. The senior forward stands 6'4", average 15 points a game. He shoots 69% from the free throw line, but that percentage unfortunately is going to go down with that miss. Can he make the back end? He can. So Krogstad makes 2 of 2. Whipple puts it up. Hits the shot clock. That doesn't count for any points. So the third quarter is going to end. Kindred Vikings 44, Thompson Tommies 25. See you back in a minute for fourth quarter action.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back to Funky Town, Kindred, North Dakota. Kudos to our head table down there. They're always making things happen. Eric Iverson playing some good jams as always. Thompson Tommies trail by 19, 44-25. Looking to cut into that. We're in the final quarter. Great moves there by Drew Odenbach. Odenbach in the game. Worth noting once again, he has 4 fouls. He averages 8 points and 11 rebounds a game. Yeah, I mean, he's up to 7. Go ahead, Nick.
Kindred, just give that ball back down to Luke Starcevic. Go right at Odenbach.
Oh, miscommunication. Coach Whale does not like it. I think I saw a vein pop.
Hey, quick reflexes over there by Coach Whale, though. He picked up that ball.
Little mishap between Luke Starcevic and Gabe Whipple. 44-27.
Just not registered what you said.
Got it. Sometimes it takes a second. Here's another basket attempt for Odenbach. Airballed that. Into the game for the Vikings is going to be Carson Ossie, Brooks Bacco, and Isaac Spellhaug. A couple of youngsters stepping out. Graham Hess, sophomore. Lucas Starcevic, sophomore. Gabe Whipple, junior. 44-27. Hip with the ball. Hippen with the ball. He gives over to the corner to Krogstad, back to Hippen. Hippen going to take a shot and gets a nice touch there by Noah Hippen. The junior forward, he has 3 points. He stepped in nicely to replace Thomas Schumacher, who is not here for the Tommies. Thomas Schumacher usually the start. Once again, Thompson Tommies, a veteran team, 5 senior starters. Great rejection there by Gavin Krogstad, but the Vikings get it right back. Tried to go for the alley-oop. Couldn't do it. Thompson Tommies have it.
They're trying to have some fun there, the Vikings were.
Little strong there. Rebound put back by Braden Tice. Great job by Braden Tice at driving, and then he couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound and put back.
A little run here. Start this fourth quarter.
44-31. Peraza down low. Going to be a foul call here.
Yep. It's like we just watched this little run about an hour ago. Start.
They called that foul against Carter Peterson. Or excuse me, Noah Hippen. Noah Hippen.
Hippen's fourth.
And it's Hippen's fourth. Hippen playing with 4. And OC misses the contested shot there as Noah Hippen was playing good defense on him. Here's Drew Odenbach in the corner. He gives over to Braden Tice. And Tice gives to Noah Hippen. Now they go to the other side of the court with Krogstad. They go inside Odenbach. And Odenbach fouled by Starcevic. Odenbach looking to throw that one down. Starcevic interjects, and he picks up his second foul. Jacob Starcevic, that is. Drew Odenbach has 7 points. He's going to stay there as he misses the front end. Gavin Oster checks in for Noah Hippen. One shot coming. Can he redeem himself? He can. Gets the roll.
Lucky kiss.
Odenbach, a 50% free throw shooter, and he showed it there. 1 of 2. He's up to 8. 44-32. Thompson Tommies within 12. If they can get a stop here, Nick.
Yeah, don't look now.
Single digits. That seems to do something mentally for teams. They get it into single digits. Here's Peraza.
Peraza said no.
Smooth. Yep. Smooth as butter, Presley Peraza. The triple jump champion hits a 3 there. Triple jump champion hits the triple. What's Baco going to do? Off the glass? Nope. He's going to go straight up for the alley-oop. Wow. Sometimes you just sit back and you enjoy it, Nick.
Yep.
Peraza wanted it. He called it. Give me that ball. Baco was looking for it. What a phenomenal dunk. The alley-oop for 2.
Up there.
Well, Peraza can jump through the gym. Everybody knows that. As a track coach, I enjoy watching him do all kinds of jumping. That was a fun one. Nice pass by Brooks Baco and Presley Peraza doing Presley Peraza things. 12 points for Peraza. Going to be a foul call now against Peraza. Todd Rowe waited on that one for a little while.
It's kind of waiting. I think he was kind of waiting if the ball went in. No call. If it didn't, yeah, I'll call a block now.
Yeah. Foul goes against Peraza. It's his first. I believe. That's what I have. Tice makes. He has 8. Yeah, they never put the foul up there.
No, they did not.
And I know, yeah, I don't think Jacob Starcevic has 4. That was called against Peraza for sure, right? Well, we'll figure it out eventually. 4:45 left in the game, 49-33, Vikings lead. OC, good defense by Braden Tice. Corner 3, no good, off the mark. Rebound goes to Gavin Oster and the Thompson Tommies. Here's another 3-point attempt. This is Gavin Krogstad. No good. Rebound. Odenbach. Tommies are going to get another chance. Odenbach drives. No good. Rebound. This time Vikings take it. Isaac Spellhaug. He goes to the corner to Baco. Now to the wing to Jacob Starcevic, who drives. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Odenbach and the Tommies. Inside, the Tommies go. They get Baco off the ground. And Carter Peterson
throws it down.
Throws one down. 7 points for Peterson, and it's 49-35 with 4:01 left in the fourth quarter. I want to thank Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency for sponsoring our timeouts. We're going to take a timeout and see you back in how long, Nick?
A minute.
Got it.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side. Corner 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Pleasure being a part of your evening, Friday evening in Kindred. Vikings lead 49-35. Leading the way for the Vikings, 12 points each for Jacob Starcevic and Presley Peraza. Leading the way for the Tommies is Braden Tice. I believe he has 9. And 8 for Drew Odenbach.
Steal there by Oster.
Oster tries to take it inside, but good defense by Baco. Inside they go again to Hippen. He's going to get fouled.
Thompson's not going away here, Josh.
Spellhaug going to be charged for the foul. It's his first. And Noah Hippen, the junior forward, standing 6'4", has 3 points on the evening, trying to add to that. He cannot. We get a second try. Lucas Starcevic just check in. I put my head down. Is that who came in?
Yep.
Hippen makes 1 of 2. He has 4 now tonight. No good by the Vikings, and rebound goes to the Tommies. Here it is, Braden Tice. Works to the wing, gives Krogstead. Peraza defending Krogstead. Ball goes to Noah Hippen, to Tice, and now in the hands of Oster. Oster done a really nice job coming in off the bench for the Tommies. He has 1 3-pointer. Here comes a left-handed lay-in. Nice athletic move there by Gavin Krogstead, and he's up to 7. It's an 11-point game, Nick. Tommies keep getting stops.
Yep.
Keep chipping away. They're within 11. They get a stop. They go to single digits. The Tommy faithful will more than likely let them know things are going good. The tip is going to go off the Tommies, and the Vikings are going to retain possession.
14 seconds left on the shot clock. Tommies have been in foul trouble for most of this fourth quarter too, and they're still going out and doing this.
Carter Peterson off the bench. Noah Hippen, number 3, and number 23, Drew Odenbach, each playing with 4 fouls. Or no, Odenbach is not in the game, sorry. Here comes Peraza, 1 second on the shot clock. Vikings just get it off in time. Oh, Luke Starcevic picks up a big rebound. He could have pulled that back. He decides not to, and the Tommies are down the court quickly. Carter Peterson
they called
falls
it
on the floor.
I think that's the Vikings' 5th, though, Josh. I think they're going to the line. It is their 5th.
Osi picks up his 3rd foul. Carter Peterson has 7 points and a chance to move his team within single digits. Checking in, looks like it's going to be Gavin Krogstead, but Coach Whale called the Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. It's a full from banking to insurance. Let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your request. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com.
World of chaos. You need superhero level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back into Kindred. Josh Amaris alongside Nick Eggman. It's Carter Peterson at the charity stripe for the Thompson Tommies. He puts it up and in. Nothing but net for Carter. He has 8 points, and it is a 10-point Kindred lead. Odenbach was going to come in, but he's coming in for the shooter. Keep in mind, Odenbach going to be playing with 4 fouls. Carter Peterson up and in, so he'll win a trip to the bench. And it is a 9-point game, Nicholas.
Yes, it is. Single digits here, Josh. 2:23 left.
Thompson fans need a stop. Viking fans are saying, get some points here, Vikes. 49-40. You called it, Nick. It's going to be a defensive battle, not a high-scoring game. Let's see if the Vikings can extend to double digits. Peraza drives. Nice put up. Can't get it to
Who are they going
fall.
to call this on here?
Going to go against Oster.
That's
his fourth.
It's big for Thompson. That could have been Hippen's fifth.
Instead, it's Gavin Oster who's going to be playing with 4 now.
So we got Odenbach, Oster, Hippen. Does Krogstad have 4 too?
Nope, Krogstad only has 2. Peraza makes his front in. Carter Peterson into the game. 13 points for Peraza. He now leads the way. Jacob Starcevic with 12, and now 14 for Peraza. 51-40. 2 minutes left in the game. Thompson needs to work fast here. They need to get some points on the board in quick fashion. Osi closes on Oster. Oster then gives, driving the baseline nicely, but can't get it to fall, was Gavin Krogstad. Vikings retain possession, and they're going to be patient.
Yep. Should take up at least 25, 30 seconds of the shot clock unless you get an easy bucket.
90-second remains in the game. Vikings by 11. Going to be some action down low in the paint. This is going to go against the Tommies. Braden Tice, his first. And it's going to send Osi to the line.
You sure about that? I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, what did I miss?
They don't have 5 fouls.
I wasn't sure about the 5 fouls. I was sure about the fact that Braden Tice got called the foul, and then I saw Osi go to the line. They must have heard you down there, Nick. Way to get those refs straight. 1:24 left in the game. 51-40 Vikings lead. Vikings being patient because they can. 20 seconds on the shot clock.
We got another loose ball foul on Tice again. And a little too handsy with Osi.
Team's fourth.
That puts
so
the
no
shot
shots.
clock back to 35.
Yeah, so Vikings being incredibly patient and really able to milk this clock. Here's Tice going to go 3. Yep, 3 quick ones on Braden Tice. Wonder what the record is on that. I mean, he got 3 fouls in like 15 seconds, less than that. Going to be a timeout. Once again, thanks to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. 51-40, Vikings leading the Tommies. It's a 1-minute timeout. We'll see you back in a minute.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Carson Osi stepping to the line, misses the front end of his shots. Carson Osi, a senior, stands 6'9", averages 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and shoots 75% from the charity stripe. 67 seconds left in this one. Osi misses both. That's rare from the 75% free throw shooter. Osi has great touch, but couldn't connect on either there. Vikings by 11. Ball goes out of bounds. Thompson's going to keep possession. Fun night here in Kindred. Fun evening of Friday night basketball. Peraza with the steal. Quickly up to Bacco. Bacco looks for Peraza, and Peraza with another dunk. Peraza I think we just answered our question now. We were debating on who we were going to interview, and here's Baco. He picks it up. He almost had a big. Here's OC to Baco, and it's now become a dunk fest.
It certainly has.
Baco has had a phenomenal second half. 9 points here for him, and all 9 coming in the second half. Vikings showing off their athleticism, and they've extended this to 15, 55-40. Shot clock's off. Tommies have the ability to just dribble this one out. 8 seconds, 5 seconds, and that should be the way things end here in Kindred. Vikings have a very nice showing as they defeat the Thompson Tommies by a score of 55-40. Once again, Kindred Vikings are victorious over the Thompson Tommies, 55-40. They will improve to a perfect 4-0. Thompson Tommies will drop to 4-2. Fun night of basketball. We'll recap it. We're going to step away for just a little bit, and when we come back, we'll hope to have an interview. We'll hope to get some thoughts on the game, and then we'll have individual totals. Please come back. We'll be back in a minute or two.
This is Chris from Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassi Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hey, Presley Peraza's up here tonight. Presley, thanks for coming up into the booth.
Yep.
Fun
Thanks
night.
for having me.
Yeah, you bet. Fun night.
Yeah, it's always fun playing this team. Oh, they always have a good team, and it's a good rivalry, good friendly rivalry.
You had 16 points tonight. Do you have a favorite set of points that you had tonight?
Probably pass from Brooks off the lob.
What were you guys thinking there? I saw you point up. I mean, you were calling it, right? What's the communication go like for something like that?
It's all about the eye contact.
Got it.
We make eye contact, I know it's going up.
It was a phenomenal play and a phenomenal night from you guys. Talk a little bit about your defense. You held a team that's a decently scoring team. They average about 56 points a game. You held them to 40. You had some great battles down low. Luke Starcevic was knocking it around. Talk just a little bit about the defense and how proud of your teammates and yourself you were of holding this team to just 40 points.
Yeah, well, Coach Will, you know his philosophy is defense every year, and I'm really proud of our team. Our effort was great. You know, we took a few shots to the chest. You know, we got back up and kept working hard. That's what we need on defense.
One last thing, I know we talk about it a lot, but the energy tonight, what do you think of the energy that the fans brought?
It's great. You know, we got a great community out here. Thompson has a great fan base, and it's always fun playing them. Two great communities coming to support each other's team.
Great game tonight, Presley. Congratulations on the win, and congratulations on being we haven't named it yet, but the player of the game. Congrats, Presley.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Nick, Kindred Vikings are victorious once again, 55-40. What do you think of that battle?
That's fun. I mean, we hit on it before, we hit on it during. Nice physical battle between two really good teams, and kind of like what we talked about after the girls' game. This could definitely be a potential for a playoff game later in the year. Thompson could, one, easily come out of Region 2, or there could be a 2, and Vikings could be a 3, and see each other later in postseason. And I expect that game to go the same way. Physical back and forth. Kindred got away with it in that second, in the start of the third quarter, but Thompson didn't give up. And every time these two teams play, like Peraza just added, it's always a close, physical, contested battle.
Yeah, and if the Kindred Vikings keep playing the way they're playing, then they don't have to worry about any play-in game. I mean, but it is, there's a lot of competitive teams, and we talk about it a lot, that this Class A there's a lot of parity, and you never know what could happen. So congratulations to the Kindred Vikings. They're victorious 55-40. They improved to a perfect 4-0 record. Brad Will has a lot to be very happy about. The Thompson Tommies came into Kindred, put up a good fight, but unfortunately fell 55-40. They dropped to a record of now 4-2. Excuse me. I think they came in 4-1. They're 4-2 now. That's how that works. Let's take a quick look at the individual totals. We'll first start with the Kindred Vikings. The Vikings are led by Presley Peraza. Presley Peraza had 16. Jacob Starcevic with 12. Vikings had 9 each by Brooks Bacco and Luke Starcevic. Great night by Luke Starcevic. And then 7 points from Carson Osi and 2 from Kylan Swenson. Once again, Peraza leading the way with 16. Jake Starcevic with 12. Thompson Tommies were led by both Braden Tice and Carter Peterson. They had 9. 8 points for Drew Odenbach. Gavin Krogstad had 7. 4 points from Noah Hippen and 3 from Gavin Oster. Once again, that's Carter Peterson and Braden Tice leading the way for the Tommies. We're going to take another break, and when we come back in about 30 seconds, we're going to have head coach Brad Whale up in the booth. We'll see you back then.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade pull-type bulldozer blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Hey fans, welcome into the booth. We have head coach Brad Whale. Thanks for coming up here, coach. Happy with the night?
Yeah, real happy. We knew it was going to be a tough game. They kind of match our size and our physicality. We're playing in stretches. We're playing well in stretches, and then we kind of get a little careless and don't defend as well as we're capable of. But it's early yet. I think we're going to put it together hopefully later in the year.
Physically talking, one of the people we talked a lot about up here was Luke Starcevic, sophomore, coming in off the bench. He's had a great early part of the season for you guys and really battled hard against some big boys down low, drawn them into some foul troubles. Talk a little bit about what Luke Starcevic has meant to you guys coming in off the bench.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He brings physicality, and he's really worked hard on his footwork, and he's a very physical kid, tough, hard-nosed kid. He's been our sixth man. He's averaging right now in double figures. He'd be our fifth guy in double figures, so we're really, really happy with his production so far.
Overall, your team held them to just 40 points. You got to be happy about your defense. Anything you want to talk about defensively?
Well, you know, when you hold a team to 40 points like this, that has that type of size, you definitely have to be pleased. So very happy with the defensive effort, like how we rebounded tonight. So good overall effort on our part, I thought.
Last question. Your boys showed off some fireworks there at the end, kind of be a dunk show. What was your feelings when you're seeing these alley-oops go down and the dunks being sprayed left and right?
I don't mind them when they go in, but when we throw the ball away, I'm ready to have a heart attack, I think, on the sideline. Kids are having fun. They're enjoying the season. So hopefully we continue to improve as the season goes on.
Coach, you're 4-0. Congratulations. Thanks for coming up. Keep it rolling.
Thank you.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Hey, there's a good shot at our stairs. We got to be good for that every now and then. Welcome back into the booth here in Kindred. Josh Amaris alongside Nick Eggman. We're in our final segment of the post-game show. Player of the game, Enbridge player of the game goes to Presley Peraza. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life, enbridge.com. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And congratulations once again to Presley Peraza. Great night on the court, 16 points, a couple of dunks, a highlight one included within that mix. He is our Enbridge player of the game. Nick, I'm going to turn it over to you to the Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. The Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, sponsored by Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Agassiz Precision Ag is in Hillsboro, but services the entire Red River Valley and beyond. They specialize in everything from basic planter maintenance to customized planter builds to meet the individualized needs of our growers. The planter of the future. Put it in your shed today. Who is it, or what is it? The play of the game, Nick.
Well, right when Thompson was trying to cut it back close, Brooks Bacco gets a steal, throws it to Peraza. Peraza throws it back to him. 2-on-1, going to the south part of the court, and Bacco lays it up for him, and Presley Peraza just hangs up in the air. Winds that thing back, throws it down, whole crowd gets pumped up, timeout, and Kindred goes on to win after that.
Once upon a time, we did a call of, I said, you got your peanut butter. Brooks had the peanut butter tonight, and what did Presley? Presley had the jam. Missed opportunity there. We'll have to lock it. But you can't repeat it.
You got to come up with new.
Okay, we got to start working on that. So the peanut butter and jam play of the game brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag, Brooks Bacco, and Presley Peraza. We talked a lot about player of the game. I mean, there's some honorable mentions. Presley Peraza got it. We talked about Jake Starcevic playing very physical. We were very impressed with Luke Starcevic in his game. Brooks Bacco had a phenomenal second half. Carson Ossie, as always, played well. There's a lot of guys that could have gotten it, but once again, congratulations to Presley Peraza on being named the Enbridge player of the game. Closing thoughts, Nick?
Another fun night here in Kindred. I'm excited that first night back after a long break, and we just get a couple more months of this, and I can't wait for all the games that are coming up here.
Thompson Tommies, they have a doubleheader once again coming up January 7th. They go up to Grafton. Grafton hosts the Tommies in a girls and boys doubleheader on January 7th. Good luck to the Tommies as they go up to God's country. Had to throw that in at least one time. You know that, Nick?
I know.
The Kindred Vikings, on the other hand, the girls, they are in action at Northern Cass on January 6th. They are like road warriors all year here. January 6th, they're on the road to Northern Cass, and they go to Devil's Lake the 10th, Rugby the 11th. Oak Grove the 13th, they're not back at home until the 14th, where they have a makeup game against Valley City. The boys, on the other hand, they go the 9th to Wahpeton, the 10th to Oak Grove, and on that same night, January 14th, it's another doubleheader in Kindred. The girls will play Valley City, and then the boys will play Lisbon. So good luck to the Vikings as they go on the road for a little while here. Nick, it's been a pleasure as always.
Certainly.
Want to thank everybody for tuning in. Stay warm out there. For Nicholas Eggman, my name is Josh Almaris. Have a good night, everybody.